Hello, kids, and welcome to the Puppets of Praise. Boy, we're going to have a great time today. We're at the Morrow Salt Rock Township Fire Department. And we're going to learn about fire safety for Fire Safety Week. And with me today is Captain Randy. Hi, Randy.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good, Beamer.
All right. Well, you got a lot to tell us about fire safety, don't you?
Yep. Whatever you want to know.
All right. I got a list that I'll work with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, kids, sit back and watch, and don't you go nowhere, because we're going to have a great time learning about fire safety from Morrow, Ohio. All right, kids, we're ready to interview the Captain Randy. And I just got a few questions for you, Captain Randy.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry. You know, as kids, we want to, why did you become a firefighter?
I wanted to help people and kids.
Oh, cool. That's cool. So how long have you been a firefighter?
Oh, since 1974, about 32 years.
Whoa. That's like a long time ago. Wow. What's your favorite part of being a firefighter?
Being able to help people.
Oh. Do you have a special memory of one of those occasions?
Oh, I have several memories of helping people and just enjoy doing it.
You got a special one you'd like to share with all the kids out there?
Oh, not really a special one. I just enjoy going to the schools and talking to the kids about fire safety.
That's very important.
When you ask them what they're supposed to do, and they'll remember drop and roll and what we've taught them in the past.
All right. That's good. That's good to remember, kids. Remember those things that Captain Randy and others have told you, so we can be safe, God wants to keep us all safe. What about training?
Well, we have to go to school just like you do.
Oh.
And take training. We have classrooms, and we have to keep up on everything today, and so we can be able to save you.
Wow. They give you homework too?
Yeah, they give us homework, and we have to study, and to be able to do everything that we need to do, because there's more to learn every day.
Wow. So it's good for kids to go to school too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Hear that, kids? Sometimes we don't like school, but we need to go so we can learn, and it can help us later on, right?
That's correct.
All right. How about like training, for a fire? You guys got to practice?
Oh yes, we go out and we'll burn a house down on purpose just so we can go in and get the training, and it's real hot inside of the house, and we learn about the fire.
Wow.
And what the fire does.
Wow. That's cool. And then it helps you guys for the real fire, isn't it?
That's correct. We have to learn how to drive the fire trucks and to get there safely.
Yeah. That's cool. It's all about safety, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Safety's first.
Wow. Wow. You hear that, kids? Remember, safety first. Because God wants us to be safe. And He wants to protect us. And the firefighters, like Captain Randy here, are there to protect you and to keep you safe. So thank you, Captain Randy.
Thank you.
All right. All right, kids. Boy, we've sure learned a lot today at the Morrow Salt Rock Fire Department. And with us is Captain Randy. You know, thanks, Captain Randy, for showing us all the neat things about the fire station.
Well, thank you, Bamer. Nice to do this for you.
All right. So remember, kids, for Fire Safety Week and every week, you know, stay safe. That's the important thing, isn't it?
That's correct.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Stay safe, and we'll see you next week on the Puppets of Praise. Bye-bye. All right. Hey, Captain Randy. What's this button do?
Oh, don't push that button. You'll turn the lights off, and then people won't be able to see us coming down the road.
Oh, better not do that.
No, they need to see us with all the red lights on.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Okay, go ahead and act as if he's pushing it. Okay.
All right. Captain Randy, what's this truck?
This truck's our grasshopper truck.
Grasshopper?
Yes.
What's that do?
Well, it fights grass fires. It goes along railroad tracks and out in fields, and
Does it hop along while it's doing it?
we just drive around, and people standing on the back spraying water on the grass fires
Oh, cool.
and trash fires.
Oh, wow.
It's four-wheel drive, and it can go just about anywhere.
Awesome.
That's why we call it the grasshopper.
Oh, that's cool. I thought for a minute it was gonna hop around.
No, it doesn't hop.
Oh, okay. Okay, Captain Randy, how does this work, this grasshopper?
Okay, we usually have somebody driving the truck, and then maybe two guys are on the back here, and we have a pump, and we have 225 gallons of water.
Wow.
And then we have hoses on the truck that, as they're driving through the field and the grass fires, they can be spraying water out of this truck.
Oh, wow.
Then we just ride right along, put the fire out, or we can get down and walk along beside the truck while we're fighting the fires. Here out in the rural areas, we have quite a few grass fires in the spring when people want to burn brush and trash and stuff around their house, and then it gets out in the fields and gets out of control. So that is why we use this truck.
Oh, that's neat. Thanks.
Well, you're welcome, Bamer.
All right, Captain Randy. This one's got a lot of lights. What's this truck for?
This is called our light truck. It's got a generator that creates all these lights that's on this truck, because when we go to the house fire or a car wreck in the middle of the night, we need to see what's going on, and it's very good to have extra lighting power, because you know how dark it is if there's no lights on.
Oh,
at
yeah.
nighttime.
Like trying to see your hand in front of your face, you know, you just can't see it because it's so dark.
That's right. We have to be able to see.
Yeah, that's important. All right, Captain Randy, this one looks like an ambulance. What's this truck?
It was an ambulance at one time, Bamer, but as a volunteer department, we turned it into a rescue truck. We carry a lot of extrication equipment to get into houses and cars, and we can cut car doors off, and
Ooh.
we carry extra air to fill our air bottles so we can breathe air It goes in burning houses or even on a car fire, because you've got a lot of toxic fumes coming from every fire today. You have your plastics and your metal burning.
All right. Can we see some of that stuff?
You sure can. Okay, Beamer, back here is the back end of our rescue truck. We have what they call the Jaws of Life. This is a power unit that runs on a gasoline engine. If we have a car wreck and somebody's trapped in a car, we can take these and hook it up to a hydraulic lines and stick that into a door and just spread them open. That's what they call the Jaws of Life. And then we have cutters. And these are called cutters. They'll cut a steering column to get it out of your lap, or door post, or anything that needs to be cut on a car or a piece of steel. Even a rod fence, or anything that needs to be cut to try to rescue somebody.
Wow, that's cool.
And then we also carry the air bottles that's clear in the back, and we have air packs. So if we need to go into a house fire, people can suit up and put the air packs on, and they can breathe clean air while they're in there with the mask on.
That's cool. So you don't have to breathe the smoke, huh?
That's right. And they talk funny when you have these on. So, but that's what this truck is used for, is just mainly rescue purposes.
All the equipment that you need, right?
Yes, there's a lot of equipment on this truck. We carry a generator also to provide electric power, and just anything we need to do a rescue attack.
That's cool. Thanks. All right. Hey, this is a cool looking truck. What's this one, Captain Randy?
This truck's our pumper, our #1 truck that we take out on all functions, all emergency runs that we have.
So this one goes all over the place, huh?
Yes, this one does. This is our main truck, called the pumper. It carries water in it, and we have 1,000 gallons of water that we haul with it, and it pumps water, and it's our main truck that puts out the fire.
Oh, cool. Looks like a lot of neat things here. What's this?
Okay, Beamer, this is our inlets where when we're on a house fire, we set the truck in a safe area, and then we can hook up to a hydrant, fire hydrant, to get our water so we can spray onto the fire. And these are all the inlets, and then over here is our hoses that we can pull out for the fires.
Oh, cool.
You know, to go into a house and
Whoa.
fight the fires. That's just a regular nozzle. It's on an 1 3/4 hose.
Wow.
And
That's a big super soaker, huh?
it's flat, but when there's water in it, you have to have all the hose pulled out, and it's round, and there's a lot of water in it.
Does it take a lot of people?
Only takes a couple people to handle these hoses.
Oh.
And now you go to the bigger hose, and it takes a lot of people to handle those.
Wow.
So-
Cool.
And all the firemen have to go to school to be trained to handle these hoses, because they'll get away from you, and you can
Then
get
you
hurt.
really gotta look out, huh?
Yes, you do.
Neat. How do you control all this stuff?
We control it from the panel up here on top, and it has all the dials and levers that controls everything that we need to do down here. Now, Beamer, this is the instrument panel where you control your pump, your water coming into your truck, and your water going out of your truck that you're spraying with the hoses. Everything is color coded. Every line is marked. On both sides of the truck you have hoses, and on both sides you have controls. Then here's your control here, where it sets your pressure on how much pressure you want to spray the water. And you keep the person that is doing this is in charge of the truck, and he has to make sure that every hose has got water in it.
Cool.
Because if he runs out of water, if the fireman is inside the house, he's in a lot of trouble if he runs out of
Oh
water.
man, that's not good. Hey, what's that up there?
This right here is called a water cannon, or a deluge gun, that It'll spray water anywhere you want to spray it.
Wow, that's neat. Cool. That way you can go up real high, huh?
Yeah, you can go real high or real far away without the truck being close to the fire.
Yeah, you want to keep the truck safe.
That's correct.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Maybe you have the compartment with the air packs on. That is so when the fireman goes into a fire, they can breathe fresh air.
Oh, wow. That's important. So they can breathe, so they can help someone.
Yeah, these go on your back. They weigh about 20 pounds.
Oh, that's a lot.
And it's a lot of weight that goes on your back, especially with all the fire gear you have on. And then you have a mask that goes on too.
Oh, neat. That way you can see and the smoke ain't getting in your eyes and you can breathe too,
Breathe fresh air. Yes, you don't have to breathe the smoky air that's inside of a house.
Yeah, then you can focus on saving someone's life.
Saving someone's life or putting their house fire out so they've got their toys and stuff to play with the next day.
Oh, cool. You guys really come prepared, don't you?
We try. We carry flashlights to help us in houses to see, big lights.
Wow. Whew, that's pretty bright. Looks like you got a lot of stuff over here too.
Yeah, Beamer, this is the generator that we have extra lights that we hook up on the truck when we're on a house fire so we can see outside what we're doing. And this generator, it equips us with the electric for anything we need to do. We carry exhaust fans to pull smoke out of the house.
Oh.
After a house fire, we get it under control. We can clear the smoke out of the house.
Yeah. Looks like you got a big ladder right there too.
Yes, we carry big ladders so we can get upstairs or in the apartment buildings or wherever we need to go that need to climb. If somebody's cat gets in a tree, we can climb up and get the cat out of the tree.
Oh, cool. All right, Captain Randy. What's this truck for?
Maybe this is our tanker truck. When we live out in the rural areas like we take care of for house fires, there's no fire hydrants. So we have to haul our water. And in the tank, we have 2,000 gallons of water.
Wow.
That, if you want to know how much water that is, just take 2,000 jugs of milk and set them up, and that's how much water's in this truck.
Oh man, that's a lot of water. All right, what do we got on this side?
Neighbor, you've got a portable tank up here. It's like a portable swimming pool.
Oh.
When we get to a fire, we take that tank off of the truck, set it beside the truck or behind it, and dump all the water that we have in that truck at 2,000 gallons into this tank. And then we send the truck, after we dump all that water out, we send this truck to another water source to get filled up with water, and then our other truck pumps out of that tank while we're going after water.
Oh, wow. I thought it was for like the sunny days when there's nothing going on.
Well, that's nice too, but that's not what it's really used for.
Oh, okay. All right, what do we got back here?
Okay, Beamer, right here's your valve where you dump into your dump tank, the big swimming pool.
Yeah.
You open this, if you look in there, I can open this valve and 2,000 gallons of water will come out.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't think you want that to happen.
No, I trust you.
Okay, and then over here, this is where we can hook up to a fire hydrant and fill the tank.
Oh, cool.
So, but it's just nothing but a big water tank.
Wow. Water on wheels.
That's correct.
Well, thanks, Captain Randy.
Well, you're welcome.
What do we got in this room?
This is our dispatch room. And this is where we get the calls. When we get the calls, all of those volunteers, we carry pagers like this that come on that. We carry them on our belts. And when we have a fire, a place in Marion sets our pagers off, 911. And then these go off and tell us firemen where the fire is. So we come to the firehouse, we get our fire gear on, and we grab a truck and get in a truck and leave to wherever we need to go.
Oh, cool.
And then if we get a call come in where we don't have enough manpower, we can set our radios off to set these off. We just say, attention all Salt Rock Township firemen, you have a emergency run at certain address or road,
Okay.
wherever we need to go. And then we also carry, a lot of the firemen carry portable radios so we can talk back to each other just like walkie-talkies.
Oh, neat.
And then up here we have all the doors that open and close for the fire trucks to so we don't run through the garage door.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that's not good. We run through the garage door.
All right. What's that back there?
Remember, this is a weather radio. It tells how fast the wind's blowing and the speed and the temperature. And when we have bad weather, we pay attention to this and see what it's doing outside.
Oh.
And then over here, remember, we have a siren. This is a big siren that we have on it's 60 feet in the air out behind the firehouse.
Whoa.
And if we have a tornado, we have to turn it on. It'll ring for a siren for 3 minutes.
Oh.
And then if we have a second call, we'll ring it again. And people in the neighborhood will take cover. They can hear it all over the village and outside the village here in Morrill. The siren going off, and they know that there's something bad coming, some bad weather coming.
Time to get to safety, huh?
Yes, go to your basement, go to the low spot in your house, or an interior room.
Oh, okay. All right. What's this room?
Remember, this is our training room or our classroom, and it's also our meeting room where we have firemen's meetings. We have the TV, the VCR, the DVD player, and the easel where we can plan different fires that we may have in the community. Because everybody's got to go to school.
Oh. School's important, ain't it?
Yes, it is. You need to learn to do whatever you need to do.
That's right. Remember that, kids. Even though you may not like school, it's important.
And we need firefighters, firemen, firewomen all the time. They can go to school and become fire people when they grow up.
Well, that's good. You know, that they can become firefighters when they grow up, right?
That's correct.
And then they can go to school and learn how to be a firefighter.
That's right. We need firemen all the time.
That's right. Well, thanks, Captain Randy.
Well, you're welcome.
Hi, kids. We hope that you enjoyed our special visit today at the Morrill Salt Rock Township Fire Department. You know, learning about fire safety, you know, for our Fire Safety Week. It's so important, kids, to know how to be safe to keep away from fire. What do you think, Don?
Yeah, it's a good idea there, Todd. Yeah, the boys and girls really need to know how to stay safe regarding fires.
That's right. You know, with all the equipment that they have, you know, it's important for what they do. But, you know, we can do our part, and that's by
right.
staying away from fire, staying away from those things, you know, that can start a fire. You know, if the fire doesn't get started, then they don't have to do the hard job that they do. I mean,
That's
it's so
right.
much easier on us.
Yep.
And so remember, kids, stay away from fire and stay away from the things that could hurt you or somebody else.
Yeah, that's right, Todd. We don't want to see anybody get hurt.
That's right. We want everyone to stay safe.
That's right.
Stay safe and have a great year and a great
Yep.
time, you know, and remember to continue learning about God, you know. And we thank you for watching the Puppets of Praise, and that you'll watch next week for more shows that share the love of Jesus. Thank you for being with us, and if you would like to write to the Puppets of Praise, the number will be on the screen. And thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next week on the Puppets of Praise.
Bye.
Do not play with matches, they will start a fire. fire, start a fire. Do not play with matches, they will start a fire. They will hurt you very bad. Do not play with matches, they will start a fire, start a fire, start a fire. Do not play with matches, they will start a fire. They will hurt you very bad. Do not play with matches, they will start a fire, start a fire, start a fire. Do not play with matches, they will start a fire. They would hurt you very